Welcome back to Attack on Titan Anime Review episode number 14. Yep, 14. Correct? Yep, 14. This one reviewing the 45th episode of the anime, Outside the Walls of the Orvud District. This one adapts pretty much, I think, from what I can tell, the rest of Chapter 66 and probably about around the first half of Chapter 67. The names of these two chapters are Wish, which is of course chapter name 66, and the title of the episode, Outside the Walls of the Orvud District. Yep. Now, with this particular one, it picks up right where last week's left off when Reed Ross became a Titan. This one, you see pretty much his complete Titan. This thing is huge. I heard that it was measured to be about 120 feet tall. But he's not standing. He is crawling. He is a gigantic Titan. He's bigger than probably every single Titan of the whole series. And he's stated by at least two characters that this Titan is bigger than the Colossal Titan, which prior to this, Colossal Titan was recorded to be the tallest Titan in the whole series. Though the Colossal Titan is also the face of the franchise. So this episode, while Historia is trying to free Eren, of course, Team Levi is sort of briefly trapped, and then because of all the cave-ins, there's a hole opened up, and Hanj gets taken up by Armin, and I think it's Connie, takes her up to the surface. Everybody else goes in and frees Eren. Everyone all takes turns with the key. Mitsuka's the only one who doesn't use the key to free Eren, but everyone else does. Mostly everyone else does. So they get him out of there, and he figures though he needs to protect the team from being killed by the cave-in, so he breaks a bottle known as armor, and he develops the Hardened ability. Yes, the Hardened ability, which is something that has been seen in this series once prior to this, and that was used by the female Titan. Yes, the female Titan, Annie. Yep. As far as I know, Ymir never uses. As a matter of fact, Ymir is actually seen in flashback at least once, though she doesn't blush at Historia because, well, Ymir was in love with Historia. She didn't find out too much later about this. Eventually, they all get out, crawling through the hole that was made there, and of course, Orvud troops show up, and they see the Reed Ross. They don't know what the thing is. They know it's a Titan, but it's huge. And he's told by Levi that's Reed Ross. And he's generally shocked by it. So they all basically decided to, well, one suggestion is to have Eren be eaten by him to sort of turn back into human. But the thing is, he has the ability to alter memories. They don't mention Historia has the same ability too. Well, near Historia, Eren mentions this little factoid. They do mention he has a founding time power, which is known by at least 2 or 3 people. Yep. So, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, they have, well, even though the Eren basically uses Titan form to save the cave, as far as I can tell, this is the first time he's actually seen his Titan form on the outside. Yeah, this is the first time he's ever seen it. Everyone else has seen it, but he has never seen it because he's always been inside of the damn thing. And it's also the person that had to basically, not exactly like cut out like through skin, and then cut through skin like do when he's in regular Titan form. They had to cut through ice in order to get him out. It took a little while, but they do get him out. And eventually they get everybody back to the Orvud district, where Levi tells Historia that she's been named the new queen once everything's settled down. And she accepts it. But on one condition. That she gets to put on her outfit as a member of the Survey Corps one more time. That's probably what the condition was, because next time you see her, she's basically in her Survey Corps uniform, and they're ready to go out, and the suggestion is like, are you going to evacuate the citizens of the district? She says, nope. They're going to stay right where they are. My personal guess is he wants everybody to see the Survey Corps in action, why they're basically very much needed. And they also mention stuff that sets up the next arc, which is basically Return of the Shuhas district. Not Shuhas, It's basically Return of the Wall. It's the arc that basically that's been tied into this particular series since the start of it. Basically, this was a loose end that's been hanging for quite some time, and then the writer basically decided to sort of do with that particular arc. Now, like the Uprising arc, this is 20 chapters. Yeah. This overall was a really good episode, but it's more like set up for the next couple episodes. Now, I thought by the way this thing was adapted that they would pretty much finish this up by the next episode, but nope. It's probably going to be finished up, and this is my personal guess, probably by episode 47. That's my personal guess. It was either 47 48 that's right. I don't think it will end by episode 50. No, I think probably end by 47 48. That's just my honest opinion. So, I'm trying to think, was there anything else I missed in this episode? No, not really. Mostly, it felt like though a lot of stuff was progressing really quickly, and also the Ross Church chapel was completely destroyed, and pretty much the whole ground around the whole area is pretty much turned into a giant canyon. And it's not shown exactly what happened to Squad. The Kenny squad, yeah, it's never shown at all. Yeah, there's never shown. Kenny's seen in the episode along with some of the squad. I think at least a couple of them get killed, but it's completely unknown what happened to Kenny. Yeah, what happened to him is completely unknown. He does eventually die in the manga, but it's unknown what his fate is here. My guess is they probably cut his death out here and put it in the next episode, but who knows. But it definitely looks like next episode, it's going to be started the big brawl between Aaron's Titan and Reed Ross's gigantic Titan. Okay? Of course, next episode is called Ruler of the Walls. They're probably also going to adapt this. Probably going to be an extended scene of the ceremony that has Historia made the Ruler of the Walls. Yeah. That's probably going to happen either in next week's episode or probably going to happen in the week after that, because there is a ceremony in the manga. I remember that. And she has to get a crown and everything. Though currently in the manga, she's pregnant. Unknown who the father is, and unknown who the gender is. We don't know for a little while. Of course, she's extremely pregnant. She could basically give birth at any point now. But yeah, his story was also absent from the most recent chapter of the manga. She was in the previous chapter, but not the chapter that came out just this week. I have to wait pretty much next month to figure out exactly what happened, where she was in the most recent chapter. Okay. Not much else to say, but really good episode. I am enjoying this particular season, and from what I've heard, all the changes that are made from the manga to basically this particular arc are all approved by the writer of the series. This is changes he probably did want to do. And also I did hear for last week's episode that the fight between Kenny and Levi in the ice caves, that didn't happen in the manga. That was something the writer actually regrets not doing, and he probably really wanted to eat and basically put that in the anime. Yep. Though, in the case of the current arc of the manga, they're probably going to say that for season 4. But they're probably going to wait for a bit because the arc itself is only about 19 chapters in. Yeah, the current arc is going since chapter 91. Yeah, it's been going for almost 20 chapters now, but it's probably going to be the longest arc of the entire series at this rate, because the two arcs for this one were also 20 chapters, right? So, yeah, that's really it for this particular review. I have no other videos planned for today. I would have a comment card, but I'm still reading their tree right now. Let's see. I tried to find a news chapter of One Piece manga. Couldn't find it. But if I do find it, I probably will review it. But if not, I probably just wait till next week. I don't know why in the world that the series took a week off for. Unlike last time, it was because of Golden Week. That was back in March. This is September. That was basically 6 months ago. You know, I get maybe I have to check the manga, and maybe the manga will put in a 1 week break. At least when that is when they announced it. In the case of One Piece this week, I'm a little surprised. I think last year when I started watching regularly, I think it took like 1 week off. That was because of the hour-long special they did for Dragon Ball Super. But this time, I don't know. I have honestly no idea. This is only the second time this year that the anime is taking a week off. The manga is taking a week off occasionally once a month. Not much in the case of the anime. Maybe they don't want to catch up with the manga too quickly. That's my personal guess. Alright, so that's really it for this particular review. I have no other videos planned for today. There might be a review for Gintama tomorrow. Depends on when I finish this season up, okay? But to see you next review. Bye.